there, my name is Jay.
And I am Leslie, and we are very glad that you are here at the Mid-Continent Public Library 360 MCPL 360 Facebook
Yeah,
page.
that's right, to watch our show, Fairly Mixed Up Tales.
Now, we were expecting this summer to be at several of the Mid-Continent Public Libraries doing Fairly Mixed Up Tales live and in person, but we're not doing that this summer at all.
No, so we had to imagine a different story.
We did. We had to imagine what could we do. So we built a castle in our basement, and we started filming things, and we reimagined the stories that we wanted to tell you. And so that's what we're going to show them right now.
Let's get started. Leslie.
Yes, Jay?
Let's do Whistle Mystery Theater.
Whistle Mystery Theater.
I see you have your whistles there.
I did. You told me that we were going to do Whistle Mystery Theater. I wasn't sure what that meant. But I went and I got all the whistles I got online. I ordered from a catalog called Anyone Can Whistle. I thought it meant me, so I ordered them all.
And I thought that was great, so I have written a story that uses all of the whistles in the story.
I love stories.
Yes.
I should read this.
Whoa. Didn't you read this last night?
No, Darrin and I were playing with spinning plates.
Well, I know, but if you haven't read this, you won't know when to blow the whistle.
Well, that's why I want to read it right now. I'm a very fast reader. I love to read.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
This looks like it's a mystery story.
It is, yes.
Oh.
This is going to work like an old-time radio show. Before television was invented, the biggest stars in the country were on radio.
Is this you?
That's me. Just read it.
I am.
Okay, this particular story is going to be a detective story. So I will be the detective and I will read the story. Leslie will put in the sound effects using her whistles.
Oh, the sound effects won't sound exactly like the things he has written about, but they will sort of remind you of them. You won't have any trouble.
Okay, well, let's start. You're just going to have to wing it
I
here.
didn't finish it, but that's okay.
Okay.
I know how I want to start.
Good. Let's imagine that we are gathered around the family radio.
The family radio is right there.
The family radio.
The family radio.
We tune in our favorite program.
Your family radio had really big knobs.
Yeah. And the announcer says, "Welcome once again to Whistle."
What's wrong?
That was too loud.
That was too loud.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I know what to do. I turned the volume down on the family radio.
Okay. We'll try it again, but take it easy.
All right.
Welcome once again to Whistle Mystery Theater. It's a tough world out there, and you've got to be a tough guy. I am.
You're not a tough guy.
Well,
You're a big goofy guy in a fedora hat.
I know, but I'm acting.
Like a tough guy.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
My name is Whistle. Walter Whistle. I'm a private investigator.
Oh.
I got up early on Tuesday and went to my office. The biggest case of my career was waiting for me. I went into the building and I went up to my office. Did I get sucked up the mail tube?
No. That was the elevator going.
Okay. The elevator.
Going up.
Going up. But I did not have a newspaper, and I needed one. So I went down to the lobby. On the elevator, I bought my newspaper, and I went back up to my office. But I didn't take the elevator.
You didn't take the elevator?
No, I went up by the steps.
Oh.
I went into my office, and there it was on my desk. The most valuable bird in the whole world. The Waxahachie Warbler. It was my job to protect the warbler until it went on loan to the London Zoo. I put my newspaper under the bird. Ew. Just in time, too. Everything went fine that day. I was guarding the bird. It was a noisy little thing. But then the bird went to sleep. Yeah, and the bird slept all day long. And it snored. Then I noticed that it was 3 o'clock.
Eastern time.
4 o'clock Eastern time, and I went in to check on the bird. It was missing.
Gone?
The cage was empty.
Oh dear.
Someone had stolen the Waxahachie warbler. The police went out to search for the bird. Scotland Yard was on the case. Squad cars patrolled the streets, searching high and low for the warbler. But they could not find it. So they gave up. They went away. They turned off their sirens. I did not give up. I went to the train station and bought a ticket for a southbound train. We traveled all night into the morning, and then at noon the train stopped. And it dropped me off in the middle of the country. I was alone after the train left. The train went over the horizon and out of earshot. There I was, 5 miles south of windy Waxahachie, at the mating grounds of the warbler. Maybe I could find the bird here. But suddenly, a hurricane struck. I needed shelter. I found a cabin, and I went inside. I wondered if the hurricane was still going. It was. I looked around the cabin for a clue, anything that might help me find the bird. Then I looked out the window. There it was, hanging on for dear life to the limb of a tree, the Waxahachie warbler. Here was I, in the safety of the cabin. There was the warbler, out in the hurricane. How could I save the warbler?
Open the window!
You just gave away the ending. I know that I opened the window.
Then why did you ask?
I was building the suspense.
I don't think it worked.
No, it didn't. Taking a desperate chance, I opened the window. The bird flew in, I caught it, and I closed the window. The bird was now safe. I had solved the case. I put the bird in my pocket and gave it back to its rightful owners. The moral of our story: when a wild wind wafts your warbler, it's wonderful to have wide windows.
Say, there's beanbags.
I know.
Are we gonna juggle some beanbags together?
I am going to juggle some beanbags.
Ooh.
But before I do the juggling, I want to introduce the juggling equipment.
You want to introduce the juggling equipment?
Yes.
Hi,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
Leslie. How are you?
See, now that's a yellow beanbag. There's another one in there.
There are 2 yellow beanbags in here.
And they are real show business types.
Your show business beanbags.
Oh, they love to get in front of the crowd, get all the attention, the applause. They love it. Okay? But the red one, not so much.
Not so much.
The red beanbag is shy.
You're shy.
Oh, yes.
You're shy. There's nothing wrong with being shy. Shy is a perfectly fine way to be. It's okay.
I know, but doing the show makes him nervous. Those people are watching.
Oh,
He forgets what to do.
They're very nice people. It's okay. I'm going to put you back in here until you feel more comfortable. It's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Could you get some music for me?
Oh, yes, okay. I'll get some music and then I'll watch.
All right. You guys ready in there?
going to do for them now?
Next we're going to do a story.
I love stories. What kind of a story?
This is going to be a story about a family of animals.
A family of animals? What kind of animals?
Goats.
Goats! We're going to tell you a story about a family of goats. Is this the story of the three goats gruff?
Yes.
Yes, alright. I like the story of the three goats gruff.
And you get to be one of the characters in the story.
I get to be, do I get to be the bravest of all goats?
No.
No, No!
No,
I do not get to be the bravest of all goats.
you're not going to be a goat. You get to be the troll.
I get to be the troll. I have a troll hat. Okay. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm so very, very hungry.
Very good. The troll will be one of the characters.
The characters are who the story is about.
So now it is time to meet the other characters in the story.
Oh, okay, all right. I know who the other characters are.
That would be the goats.
Oh.
There'll be 3 goats, and they will be played by these 3 Chinese yo-yos.
You're going to use Chinese yo-yos to be goats?
Yes.
I will introduce you to the very first goat gruff. The first goat gruff is the very smallest goat gruff. Now, the smallest goat gruff is known far and wide throughout the land for not just being small, but for being very, very brave.
Sure, I can do it.
Such a brave goat. The medium-sized billy goat gruff is known far and wide throughout the land for being very, very fast. That goat is so fast. The biggest billy goat gruff is known far and wide throughout the land, not just for being big, but for being a big thinker.
I think. Therefore, I am big.
Such a big thinker.
Now, those are the characters.
Now, who is in the story?
Now, let's also talk about the setting of the story.
The setting is where the story happens.
And it starts over here in a meadow.
This is a meadow. This meadow is full of stickly, prickly weeds.
This is where the goats live, and they don't like it because that's all they have to eat is weeds.
The goats have weeds for breakfast, weeds for lunch, weeds for dinner. Weeds, weeds, weeds. They are so tired of eating weeds.
What they would like to do would be to get over to this meadow, which is much nicer.
It is much nicer. It is full of tasty grass, delicious clover, and fragrant flowers.
But to get over to that meadow, the goats would have to cross a river. There's a bridge that goes over the river, but under the bridge lives the very hungry troll.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm so very, very hungry.
So the goats needed a plan on how to cross the river.
The 3 goats gruff got together and hatched a plan.
Okay. So the plan called for the bravest goat to go first. So which goat was the bravest goat? The small goat. All right, so the smallest goat went first. Trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop.
Who's that trip-tropping over my bridge?
It is I, the smallest billy goat gruff.
I will eat you for a snack.
No, no, no.
Why did you say no, no, no?
Because you shouldn't eat me.
I think I should. I'm very hungry.
Yeah, that's why you should wait for my brother. He'll be along later, and he is much bigger.
I do like bigger. All right, be off with you.
Okay. Trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop. Whoop! That is how the smallest goat got across the river. Then it was time for the fastest goat to go. Which goat was the fastest? The medium goat. So the medium goat went next. Who's that
trip-tropping over my bridge?
It is I, the medium billy goat gruff.
I will eat you for lunch.
Ah, you have to catch me first.
You are very fast.
Yes, I am.
I don't like fast food.
Ah, well then you should wait for my brother. He'll be along later. He's much bigger.
I do like bigger.
And he is slower.
I like slower. Be off with you.
Okay. Trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trip, trop. Whoop. That is how the medium goat got across the river. Then it was time for the goat that was the biggest thinker. Which goat was that? The big goat. The big goat went last. Trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop, trip, trop.
Who's that trip-tropping over my bridge?
It is I, the biggest Billy Goat Gruff.
I will eat you for dinner.
Ha!
Why did you say ha?
You can't eat me.
I think I can. I'm very hungry.
No, it's a matter of physics. Why, with my large body, I can rear up onto my hind legs like this.
Whoa!
Pop you into the river.
Don't bop me into the river. I don't want to be wet, stinky troll. Be off with you.
All right, I'll go over to the meadow and study string theory. Hey there, troll.
Hey, kid.
Hey, sorry we had to trick you, but we had to get over here where we could eat.
There is nothing to eat in my meadow.
Oh, yeah, there is. There's grass.
Ooh.
And clover. And flowers.
Whoa, I can't eat grass or clover or flowers. Gross.
Oh, over where we were, there was nothing but weeds.
Weeds?
Uh-huh.
I like weeds.
You
What
do.
kind of weeds are they?
Stickly, prickly weeds.
I love stickly, prickly weeds.
Huh. Well, then you should trip-trop over your own bridge and go eat some weeds.
I could trip-trop over my bridge.
Be off with you.
Thanks, kid. Trip-trop, weeds.
That's the story of the very hungry troll and the 3 Billy Goats Gruff.
Those are the characters of the story.
Yes. Well, that's interesting, Leslie, because there's another thing we should talk about. We talked about the characters.
We did. Those were the goats and the troll.
And we talked about the setting.
Those were the meadows and the bridge.
And the other thing we can talk about is the plot.
The plot is what happens in the story. Oh, I have a favorite version of this story that is a little bit different with the plot.
Tell them about it.
All right, this is my favorite version of the 3 Billy Goats Gruff, except it is called the 3 Billy Goats Fluff. And in this version, there's a little goat and a medium goat and a big goat and a mother goat. Now the mother goat knits earmuffs for the troll because the troll isn't hungry. The troll is really, really tired. And when the goat trip-trop over the bridge, it wakes him up and it makes him cranky. So the mother goat knits booties for the baby goats. There we go. And earmuffs for the troll, and then they have a picnic. And you should read this book. This is a really fun book. It's called The 3 Billy Goats Fluff, and it's about Rachel Mortimer. Yeah. And Liz Pinchon did the illustration, and the illustrations are pretty fun. I like it. You can see the little booties. Yeah. So I really like The 3 Billy Goats Fluff. It's me. Oh, and this is my dragon. His name is Darrin. Yes, and Darrin and I are waiting for our friend Prince Forgetful. Prince Forgetful says that he has finally remembered what he wants to be when he grows up. It's very important to imagine what you want.
Oh, man, I'm in trouble.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello. I am at your service. I am Prince, I don't remember.
You're Prince Forgetful.
Prince Forgetful. Yes.
And I am Leslie.
You're Leslie.
Yes.
Oh, and you're here with your dog.
No, he's not a dog. He's a dragon.
Your dragon, and his name is, I remember, Durwood.
No, his name is Darrin.
Darrin, got it, yeah.
We are friends of yours?
Now I remember.
Oh, good, okay. You said that you had been imagining what you wanted to be when you were like imagining your story. Yes.
Well, when I imagined my story, I imagined myself being an artist.
I like artists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Darrin likes artists too.
And to be a better artist, somebody told me to get pictures of what famous artists have done and make your own copy of it.
Yes, that's a very good idea.
So I got a book from the library.
Oh, we love the library.
I love the library. This book was amazing. It had all these famous pictures and I made copies of them.
Oh,
you want to see them?
I do. I want to see the copies of the pictures that you made.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the first one.
Oh. Ooh, that's a very famous picture that you copied. This is the Mona Lisa.
It's the Mona Lisa. Oh, look, and the eyes are following Darrin. Wow, kind of spooky, isn't it? Okay, then there was this one. This one was from Iowa.
Oh, yes, it was painted by, I think so, yeah. We think it's painted by Grant Wood.
Grant Wood, yes, but I forgot. There's something that's supposed to be in there. I forgot what it was.
And Darrin says it's pitchforks?
A pitchfork, yeah, I didn't put the pitchfork in.
He doesn't like pitchforks.
Oh, well, I forgot it, so there you go. Then, this was the artist's mother.
It was James Whistler's mother.
Whistler's mother. Oh, boy. Okay, and then there was one more, and this one was kind of weird.
You can't whistle.
Okay, it looks like I did it wrong, but that's the way he did it. Okay.
Oh, yes, Darrin.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that, Darrin. Yeah.
You think that was Picasso? Yeah, I think that's Pablo Picasso.
Pablo Picasso. Yeah, he did all these angles on everybody. But you see, so I made the copies, and then I had the library book with all the originals in it, but I lost the pictures.
You lost a library book?
No, I have the library book, but I lost the pictures.
You have the library book? Mm-hmm. But you lost the pictures?
Uh-huh. Here, I'll show you.
How did you lose the pictures?
I don't know. I forgot, but it's here.
Oh, there's the book.
There it is. Unforgettable Prints.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, look, there are no pictures.
There are no pictures. There are no
pictures. They're all gone.
In this book.
There used to be in there, but now they're gone.
Yeah, you lost the pictures?
I don't know what to do.
Darrin thinks he has some magic that could help.
Magic?
Yes.
Magic? Can we do magic?
Yes.
Okay, good. What do we do?
Well, Darrin needs the book.
Okay, you take the book. Right.
And then you need to do magic gestures.
I do magic gestures.
Do you know how to do magic gestures? If you don't know how to do magic gestures, or if you don't know how to do magic in general, you can go to the library, and in the 793s, I believe, you can, in the Dewey's Decimal System. Yeah. In the 790s, they have all kinds of interesting books.
Oh, okay. But I do remember. I remember my uncle taught me how to do magic gestures.
Your Uncle Commodore taught you how to do magic gestures?
Yes.
Oh! Okay. All right. And you have to think about the pictures. That's an important thing. Yeah, that's an important thing. You think about the pictures. We will hold the book. You do magic gestures.
All right.
All right.
Hey!
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you sure these are genuine magic gestures?
Oh, yeah, that's what he told me.
Okay.
Hey! Now, for the ending.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay, Darrin says something happened.
Okay, we think there might be pictures?
Maybe so.
Let's look.
Whoa!
There are pictures in there! They're back! We have the pictures in the book again. Oh, that's great.
No.
You. What?
I don't think those are the pictures.
No?
No, I think those look so much like the pictures that you drew that you were imagining your pictures and not the real pictures.
Oh, you're right. These are my copies of the pictures.
Yeah.
No, that's not good enough. We need the originals back in there.
Yeah, we'll try the magic again.
Okay. We're going to need more magic.
Oh, they could help.
Yeah, you could help.
You guys could help.
Yeah.
You guys could do magic gestures.
Okay.
Yeah. Darrin thinks that might work. He thinks that might be, He thinks that might be even more powerful.
Oh, that would really help out.
Okay, all right. So, magic gestures. Imagine the real paintings. We have Whistler's mother. We have the Mona Lisa. We have American Gothic. And we have the Picasso. Okay, all right. Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hey! 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 Now, the ending.
Really strong.
Boom!
Oh!
Boom!
Oh!
Boom! Boom!
Whoa!
Oh, I hope it worked. Yeah!
Yes!
There they are!
Yes, it worked!
Oh, those are the
Yes!
original pictures!
Yes, I
Oh,
know it
that's
worked.
amazing!
Oh.
The Mona Lisa!
Yes!
American Gothic!
Yes! Whistler's mother!
And the Picasso! Oh, I better get this back to the library before I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right. Oh my, yes, he forgot. Oh, he forgot.
No, I forgot my
He
sketchbook.
forgot. Yes, okay, that's okay.
Bye, Darrin.
Bye. Oh, okay, yes. I would like to thank you very much for watching Fairly Mixed Up Tales here on MCPL360.
We want to thank the Mid-Continent Public Library for having us do this, and
Yes.
we want to thank all of you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
See you around.